So, in support of Tell Your Story MKE,
Yes.
This is Kim Shine.
Hi, and this is Joel Dresang.
We're co-hosts of Real Stories MKE on WUWM 89.7.
Milwaukee's NPR.
And stories have always been important in
Yes.
our lives. We kind of grew up and made careers out of storytelling.
We definitely have, and we laugh because that's just an inside joke that we have on our radio show. So you should listen Sundays at 7 p.m. But yeah, for me, storytelling has been throughout my entire life. You know, just from as a kid writing poems and things like that. And then when my mom passed away, kind of just getting those emotions out through storytelling and whatnot. And then I became a journalist. So I tell other people's stories for a living and just keeps the cycle going.
I had an experience out of many with Ex Fabula telling a story at a story slam, and then the month after that I was volunteering at a story slam and walking through the audience, and darned if some woman wasn't telling my story to the friends that she was with, and then she looked up at me and she didn't even recognize me as the storyteller. And it occurred to me that it wasn't really about me, that the story that I shared, which happened to be about, you know, me as an adolescent not appreciating my dad as much as I should have, and then I grow older and, you know, I appreciate him and he's not around anymore. Yeah. And it wasn't about me, it was about the story. And that was really cool to make that connection, but also to see that it wasn't even my story. It was my version of a story that a lot of people had different versions of.
Which is true, and even when I think about my career, I'm telling other people's stories, but it's not about me. It's sometimes not even about them per se. It might be about the issue. It might just be about a larger issue that a lot of people can identify with.
And what you do as a reporter is you help them feel brave to tell their story so that their story can connect with others.